Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tom Roach Field for today's 100th anniversary contest between the visiting El Paso County Miracles and your Greeley Grays. The Grays organization has provided quality and competitive baseball and softball in northern Colorado since 1925 and are celebrating their 100th anniversary today. The Grays would like to thank the following sponsors for their continued support: PB Roach Property Solutions, Front Range Roofing Systems, NOCO Fitness, Garrettson Sports Center, Roach Constructors, The Main Sign, Chick-fil-A, Rigo's Mexican Restaurant, MI Sports, Jack Yarmer Concrete, and JBS. The Front Range League and Greeley Grays Competitive Baseball ask you to please consider the time and effort that both teams have put forth in preparation for today's contest. Please cheer for your team in a positive and respectful manner. Any taunting of players, coaches, officials, or fans is grounds for immediate dismissal. And now for the rosters for the visiting El Paso County Miracles. Number 4, Maverick Alcaria. Number 17, Eli Iacano. Number 26, Zach Saunders. Number 20, Devin Alvarado. Number 14, Eli Jefferson. And the starters for the Miracles. In center field, number 1, Ty Peters. At first base, number 19, Austin Reeves. Right fielder, number 18, Maddox Stahl. Left fielder, number 7, Bryson Martinez. Designated hitter, number 29, Logan Wilson. Third baseman, number 13, Nick Brainerd. Second baseman, number 34, Mason Aaron. Catcher, number 22, Luis de la Cueva. Shortstop, number 3, Jeremiah Lucero. Starting pitcher for the Miracles, number 15, Connor Cholet. And now the non-starters for your hometown Grays, number 27, Deegan Corrigan. Number 21, Liam Conkling. Number 9, Brennan Taylor. Number 19, Jake Underland. Number 30, Griffin Webb. Number 1, Cole Crucent. Number 18, Seppi Salvatore. Number 14, Scott Thompson. Number 22, McCoy Lucero. Number 26, Evan Gale. Number 7, Zach Guntzel. Number 20, Daniel Hudak. Number 13, Lincoln Lyons. Number 15, Wyatt Buckley. Number 8, Caleb Tejada. Number 2, Alejandro Verdugo. And number 0, Gannon McGee. Starting lineup for your Grays. At second base from Western Nebraska Community College, number 4, Caleb Kashari. Third baseman from Western Nebraska Community College, number 6, Rensato. Your designated hitter for the day from Centralia College, number 31, Keegan Randall. First baseman from Texas A&M Texarkana, number 23, Big Zach Kostopoulos. Left fielder from Otero Junior College, number 25, Mike Mignona. Shortstop, also from Otero Junior College, number 3, Austin Williams. Right fielder from Berea College, number 44, Peter Torbicki. Center fielder from McCook Community College, number 12, Brogan. Your catcher from University of Sioux Falls, number 10, Caden Anderson. And your starting pitcher from Eureka College, number 17, Coulter Junker. Miracles are coached by John Boyington and Marcus Gilmore. Your hometown coaches are Tim Galindo, Zach Bissell, and Nate Lovato. General Manager Kim Barnhill. Today's officials on the field are Chuck French and Jordan Bishop. The Grays would like to recognize first responders and past and present members of our military, as we ask you to please rise and remove cover for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Tom Roach Field in Greeley, Colorado. Today the Greeley Grays will take on the El Paso County Miracles from Colorado Springs. This will be a doubleheader. First game at 1 o'clock. We'll play 7 innings. At the final out, we'll break for 30 minutes and then do it again for their 7 innings. Last night the Grays played the Miracles in a doubleheader. They split 6-4. Grays won in walk-off fashion the first game. Second game, Grays didn't get so lucky. 14-4, well-fought game. However, Grays are now looking on their redemption tour. Pitching for the Grays, number 17, Colton Junker. His battery mate for today's game will be Caden Anderson. Due up for the Miracles be Ty Peters, Austin Rees, and Maddox Stahl. First base for the Grays, Zach Kostopoulos. Playing second, Caleb Kashari. Playing third base, Ren Sato. And over at shortstop, Austin Williams. In left field, Mike Mignone. Center field, Brogan. And right field, Peter Torbicki. The DH for today's contest will be Deegan Randall. A little cloudier today than it was yesterday. 78 degrees, wind blowing from right to left. Keep the ball in the yard. That hadn't been a problem the last 2 games. As Junker gets ready to start, up to the plate, number 1, Ty Peters, playing center field for the Miracles. Left-hand hitting Peters. Steps up to the plate. Junker in the windup. Misses ball, 1 outside. Today's a special day for the Grays. They're celebrating their 100th year in existence. So today we're going to interview a lot of old players from Gray's teams in the past that come in the booth and sit and call an inning or two. Next pitch, finds the plate for a strike. So big crowd today. And if you're watching and you're not too far from the field, please come join us. Talk to these guys about some old stories. Some of these guys played baseball in the 1950s and 60s. Ball swung on and hit the center field. That one's going to get down for a base hit. So first batter of the game, Ty Peters. It's a line drive out to center fielder Rogan for a base knock. Coulter Junker out of Eureka College in Illinois, originally from Wellington, Colorado. 5'11", 190-pound left-hander. Junker will switch to the stretch with a runner on. Pitching to Austin Reeves, number 19. Pitch gets away from catcher Caden. And the runner advance on the wild pitch. So, runner at second, right away, no outs. Second batter of the game, number 19, Austin Reeves, up to bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Outfield straightaway. Wind is now stopped. Flag is just hanging straight down. Ball fouled off to the right side to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The left-hander from Eureka College gets his sign. Looks at the runner at second. There's a pitch, hit out to right field for a single. Runner in third is rounding, heading for home. The throw from right field, not in time. The run's going to score, and that's a single for Austin Reeves. Single for Reeves. That led to the runner on second scoring. Runner on second got on a wild pitch and then scored on the base knock.
Right fielder number 18, Maddox.
So just like that, the Miracles have a runner on first, a 1-0 lead, no outs. Number 18, the right fielder Maddox Stahl is up to bat. Short lead on the right side. Junker tries outside part of the plate and misses for ball 1. So yesterday the Grays got their first win of the season. They're 1-4. Also, yesterday, the Miracles got their first win of the season. They're 1-5. Misses outside ball 2. So someone's going to get their second win of the season this game. Hopefully the Grays get their second and third and win the series 3-4. Ball misses low. I can't see. Count 2-1. Runner off to a short lead at first. This ball is lifted out to center field. Barr goes back, shedding to his left, catches it at the track. Runner goes all the way back to 1. Barr went a long way to catch that, caught that in the gap. Good catch by Brogan.
Out number 1 brings to the plate left fielder number 7.
So with 1 out, the Miracles cleanup hitter steps to the plate. Number 7, Bryson Martinez. Bryson playing left field for the Miracles today. Runner remains at 1. Runner goes. Ball gets past the catcher to the fence. Runner at second thinks about going to third, then heads back to second. So maybe another wild pitch pass ball. We'll let the scorers decide that. Regardless, the count's 1-0, 1 out. Miracles have a runner in scoring position on the last pitch that got to the fence. Runner off to a big lead at second. No one's holding. Junker looks back. Kashari dances towards second. Pitch finds a lower part of the zone for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second. Kashari keeping a good eye on him. The left-hander delivers. Ball fouled off the right side. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Junker back up on the rubber. He gets his sign. Glances at the runner. Grounder hit the shortstop. Shot fields it, does a pirouette, throws it to first base for the out. First 2 got on by base hits. Next 2 fly out, ground out. That gives us 2 outs. Miracles did get 1 across. This brings up the number 5 hole hitter, number 29, Logan Wilson. He's the DH for today. So he'll step to the plate with 2 outs. Runner at third. Junker looks in, gets a sign. Runner's not being held at third. Ball fouled off. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in top of 2. Miracles ahead 1-0. Junker tries the outside part of the plate and misses to even the count 1 apiece. Outfield's playing straight away. DH has got a little pop. They'll give him some room. Junker tries a curveball on the outside and just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball fouled off in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Actually, I think that ball fouled off Wilson's foot. Off the bat, off the foot. You know, if that ever happens to you, that's smart. So you got to walk it off. Pretend it doesn't hurt. Rub some dirt on it. Coach from the Miracles comes out and checks on him. He assesses everything is all right. Wilson says he's okay. And we're ready to get back after it. So runner on third, 2 outs. Count is 2-2. Junker delivers ball inside. That's fouled off. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 1. Miracles ahead 1-0. Coulter Junker on the bump for the Grays. Pitch fouled off the left side. 2-2. Junker back in the stretch. Pitch. Delivers. Ball shot out to left field for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. And with that, Logan Wilson hits a single at the left. The runner from third advances home. Make the score 2-0. Still with 2 outs. Due up for the Miracles, number 13. Number 13, Nicholas Brainerd. Junker delivers low for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Number 13, Nicholas Brainerd at bat. Wilson at first with the RBI single. Junker delivers strike 2, missing. Oh, 2 count with 2 outs. Here at the top of 1. Miracles got 2 across. They have a 2-0 lead in the first inning. Brainerd swings and fouls one off the right side. No balls, 2 strikes. Junker out of the stretch. Looks at the runner at first. Runner off to a short lead, a lefty lead. Pitch fouled off to the right side.
Kids return foul balls to the concession stand for a reward.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 13 Brainerd at bat. He's a first baseman for the Miracles. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Brainerd up to bat. Ball head just over the reach of Kashari into right field for a base knock. Runners at first and second. Due up for the Miracles, number 34, Mason Aaron.
Second baseman, number 34, Mason Aaron.
Aaron plays second base for the Miracles. Well, runners in scoring position. Base hit, I'll score another one. See if Junker can get out of this. Forces are possible. Any square one. Junker tries and misses the outside part of the plate for ball 1. Tried to work his curveball on the outside, just didn't break enough or didn't start it too far enough in. He'll look down. He agrees with the sign. Runners are not being held at first or second. Kashari does dance towards second just a bit. Fastball down the middle. Grounder hit to short. Picks it up. Comes across the diamond for the final out. So as we head to the bottom of 1, Grays find themselves down 0-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Grays would also like to recognize
Due up for the Grays, Caleb Kashari, Ren Sato, and Keegan Randall hitting 1, 2, and 3 for the Grays. So we head to the bottom of 1. Pitching for the Miracles, Connor Cholet. Cholet, a right hand. Looks like a little bit of a sidewinder. Yeah, definitely throws a little bit from the side. Due up for the Grays would be Caleb Kashari. Kashari plays baseball at Western Kansas Community College. Just finished his second year there. We'll find out where he's going next year. Scrappy middle infielder. I know he wants to continue playing. He's from Evans, Colorado. 5'10", 160 pounds. He'll come up to bat with something to prove. Grays got to get on the board. This is the 100th year of existence for the Grays. So today is a celebration, bringing in all the old players, the alumni. So it'd be nice for the Grays to show how the young guys play. See how they hit. The first at bat for the Grays. Kashari, the left-hander, steps up to the plate. Facing Connor Cholet. Cholet out of the windup. First pitch gets across the zone for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Cholet gets a sign. Sidewinds one for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outfield in a little bit. Infield at normal depth. Kashari has some pop. His stature doesn't look like it, but I've seen him burn a couple outfielders this year. He takes the ball low for 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's one shot out to left field. Left fielder fading back, over his head against the fence. I told you this kid's got some pop. That's a stand-up double for Kashari.
Ladies and gentlemen, your third baseman from
So that's great news for the Grays. First at bat, bounce one off the fence for a double. Grays already have a runner in scoring position. And number 6, Ren Sato, steps up. Ren also plays at Western Nebraska Community College. However, he's not from Evans, Colorado. He's from Yokohama, Japan. And if you listen to yesterday's broadcast, he came and talked a little bit, told us how he eats a banana before every game, make sure he doesn't get cramps, said hello to his mom, ball inside, ball 1. Mom and dad still live in Yokohama, Japan. He was very thankful that his mom gets up early to watch his games. Let's see if he can show mom what he's all about and bring a runner in. Kashari off to lead at second. Ren gets some chin music and gets out of the way. 2 balls, no strike. Great hitters count for Sato. Probably the best pitch he's going to see this at bat. So he digs in. Gets a fastball right down the middle and he fouls it off. Bounces off a car windshield. He's going to want that pitch back. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Grays find themselves down 2-0. Runner at second. Ren Sato at bat. Ball misses, low and in the dirt. The count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Cholet out of the stretch. Delivers ball 4. So the Grays have the first 2 base runners of the game aboard.
your designated hitter from
Miracle's catcher wants to have a word with Cholet, so he's going to call time.
Keegan Randall.
Go talk to Cholet and make sure they got their signals correct, especially when you have the 3-hole hitter coming up. Usually your best hitter of the team is your 3-hole hitter. And in the case for today, it is number 31, Keegan Randall. Randall's a DH for today's game. Played in right field yesterday. So he'll come to the plate with no outs. Ducks on the pond. Cholet out of the stretch. And Randall swings and misses for strike 1. Cholet has a little bit of unusual delivery. Gets far out to the right. Batter's left. Looks like the ball's coming right at him. Just with that sidewind action. Cholet gets a sign. There was a fastball, missed. Swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. Kashari with a double off the wall. And then Sato with a base on balls. So 0-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The number 4-hole hitter,
Your first baseman.
number 23,
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Zach
Number
Kostopoulos.
23, Zach Kostopoulos.
Kostopoulos from Texas A&M Texarkana. Originally from the Windy City, Cheyenne, Wyoming. See if Zach can get something going. A lot of room in the gap between right and center field. Runner fakes to go, doesn't go, ball in the dirt for ball one. Left fielder playing pretty far off the line and left. Infield normal depth. Kostopoulos at bat. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike, one out. We're in the first. Grays down 2-0. Runner at second and first. Kostopoulos hits a sharp shot to the third base, shortstop, takes a wicked bounce, bounces off his chest into the outfield. One run's going to score. Chateau advances all the way from first to third on the infield error.
Your left fielder.
And Kostopoulos is on board at first
Number 25.
with the error to the shortstop.
Mike Mignona.
So the Grays are on the board. They've cut the lead from 2-0 to 2-1. Mike Mignona is up with one out and runners on the corners. Mignona from Otero Junior College, originally from Brighton, Colorado. See if the runner goes on the first pitch, and he doesn't. Mignona fouls one off. Mignona back in the box. Cholet on the rubber. Quick move to first. Runner's back in time. Two to one in the bottom of one. Grays are down by one. However, they're threatening. Runners on the corners with Mignone up. Ball misses outside for the first ball of the at-bat. One ball, one strike, runners on the corners. Cholet delivers a strike that finds the outside part of the plate. One ball, two strikes. Gap is still there out in right center field. Be nice to see him hit one to the fence right now. Score 2 runs. Mignone gets a curveball inside, swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Today's shortstop.
Due up for the Grays, number 3, Austin Williams. Williams playing shortstop for the Grays today. He came up to the booth yesterday and spoke to us. Nice kid. I enjoyed talking to him. We talked about how quick he was. He stole second base yesterday, and I'm telling you, by the time the ball got halfway home, he was halfway to second. It was a great jump, great speed. He takes the first ball low, ball 1. We're going to bring some old Grays in. And when I mean old Grays, I mean alumni Grays. They're going to come and talk to us and tell us about the Grays organization in past and when they played, probably tell us some old war stories. So we look forward to that. Ball misses high and outside. Williams back in the box. Surprised we haven't seen him bunt this year. Seems like a kid they just motor to first. Put it in play and he's safe. He takes ball 3. It's a 3-0. I'd say we're going to take, but I've seen more kids swing a 3-0 this year than I have in a long time, so I'm not going to say anything. But the count remains 3-0. Runners on the corners. And the ball just about hits him for ball 4. So the good news is the Grays have bases loaded.
And now your right fielder.
With Peter
From
Tobicki
Las
up.
Vegas, Nevada.
Bad news is got 2 outs.
44, Peter
Go on a 2-out rally right now. Number 44, the right fielder from Las Vegas, Nevada, Peter Torbicki steps up to plate. The gap still remains between center and right. Center fielder moved just a little bit. He's essentially straight away. Torbicki takes first ball for a strike. He's back in the box quickly. Cholet is back up on the rubber as well. Runners are not being held. Bases are loaded. Gray's down by 1. Ball in the dirt for a ball. Evens the count to 1 apiece. With 2 outs. Let's see if Torbicki can do something. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. To the native of Las Vegas, Nevada. Plays at Berea College in Kentucky. I'm sure that was a little bit of culture shock from Kentucky to Las Vegas. Ball fouled off. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tobicki at bat. Brogan Barr on deck. Caden Anderson in the hole. Cholet gets a sign. Delivers a sidewinder. Swung on and missed. Well, at the end of 1, Grays did have 1. Unfortunately, they left 3 on base. 1 hit. Couple walks, couple errors, couple strikeouts. So that ends the first inning.
After 2, Miracles
Grays
2-1.
1, Miracles 2.
The Grays began life
As we head to the top of second, due up for the Miracles, Luis de la Cueva, Jeremiah Lucero, and Ty Peters. Due up at the top of the second for the El Paso County Miracles is number 22, the catcher, Luis de la Cueva.
Leading off the second inning for the Miracles, catcher number 22, Luis de la
Still
Cueva.
pitching for the Grays, Coulter Junker from Eureka College in Illinois. First pitch finds the outside part of the zone for a strike. Junker, the left-hander, get that curveball working. Catching the outside part of the plate, virtually unhittable. Swing and miss. Junker quickly up in the count, 0-2. Always important to retire the first batter of the inning. Easier said than done, though, right? Junker out of the stretch, gets his sign. Ball hit in foul territory on the right side. Long way to go for the right fielder. Makes the catch. First out of the inning, fly out in foul territory. Brings up number 3, Jeremiah Lucero.
Shortstop for El Paso County, number 3, Jeremiah Lucero.
So Junker looked good at that at bat. Tickled the outside part of the corner. Tried it again and got him something that couldn't do anything with and fouled off to the right side. Back in the windup. Tries a fastball on the outside part, misses. Ball 1. Lucero quickly back in the box. Nicker tries another fastball down the middle, swing and a miss. That ball had a little run to it, maybe two-seam fastball. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries a curveball on the outside. Ball doesn't break. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, top of 2. Miracles ahead. 2-1. Throws one in the dirt for the 3rd ball of the at-bat. Ball low. Finds a strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. This Blue has an unusual way of calling strikes. It's not very demonstrative. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down for the Miracles. Now batting, it's top of the order, number 1, Ty Peters. He led off the game with a single first at bat. So left-hander steps in. Junker looking to go 1-2-3 in the top of the second. Peters squares to bunt, pulls it back. Ball misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Anchor tries a curveball and misses for 3 balls. 1 strike, 2 outs. Grays have a chance to have Miracles down 1-2-3 in this inning. Ball finds a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball low and inside, called for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if Young can get it right now. Go 1-2-3. Pitch hit to the first baseman. Makes a glove catch, races back to the bag, and gets him in time. So ball was hit out to Zach Kostopoulos behind the bag. He went and gloved it, and they had to sprint back to the bag while Ty Peters was racing towards first. And if you know your leadoff hitter, he's going to be a quick kid. So that was a race. Won by Kostopoulos for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Grays take the Miracles down 1-2-3 in the top of the second as we head to the bottom of the second. Due up for the Grays, Barr, Anderson, and Kashari. Grays down 2-1. Leading off for the Grays in the bottom of the second, number 12 center fielder, Brogan Barr. Barr plays baseball at McCook Junior College from Eaton, Colorado. 6'2", 170-pounder hitting from the left side. Try to get things started off right away. Grays got 1 the last inning. Top of the inning, they held the Miracles to 0. In fact, the Miracles went down 1-2-3. Barr takes the first pitch for a strike. Barr right back in the box. Cholet pitching for the Miracles, gets his sign. Sidewinder delivers, throws one in the dirt to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. To the leadoff hitter of the inning, Brogan Barr. Barr low, just misses, 2 balls, 1 strike. Brogan back in the box quickly. Cholet back up on the rubber. Gets his sign. He's out of the windup. Delivers. Swung on and fouled off. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. Barr offered it, hit it straight back. The count is 2 balls and 2 strikes with no outs. Barr, the first inning of the, first batter of this inning. Ball 3 misses outside. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes to Brogan Barr from Eaton, Colorado. Cholet out of the windup. Delivers the ball, fouled off. Count still full. No outs to Barr. Cholet gets a sign. He's out of the windup. Barr hitting from the left side. Swings and fouls yet another one off. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Great at-bat by Barr. The more pitches you can see, the more pitches you can make the pitcher throw. Helps the opponents try to run the starting pitcher early and get to the bullpen. Barr, great at bat. Ball misses on the outside for ball 4. So a 9-pitch at bat for Barr, and he's off to first base.
From Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Due up, number 10, Caden Anderson. Anderson catch it for the Grays today. This will be his first at bat of the game. So with Barr at first, no outs. Caden Anderson from Cheyenne, Wyoming, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Plays baseball at the University of Sioux Falls in South Dakota. Takes a ball low for a 1-0 count. Barr off to a short lead at first. Anderson at plate. Pickoff attempt, Barr back. Head first dive. Stands up. He's not going to brush himself off. He's ready to go. Cholet back on the mound quickly, trying to quick pitch maybe. Anderson half swing, but he goes. That's the first strike of the at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Barr at first. Connor Cholet pitching for the Miracles. Grays down 2-1. Ball hit softly to second base. Second base over to short. And Barr with a great slide to break up the play. That'd have been a double play ball. Barr goes in hard, catches a little bit of the shortstop, unable to make the throw to first. So Caden gets a fielder's choice. So Anderson with the fielder's choice goes to first. DeForest Barr is out at second. First out of the inning. Brings up Caleb Kashari, who bounced one off the fence in left field his first at bat. He's a left-handed hitter too, so he had some pop pushing that all the way to the other side of the field. Takes his first pitch high for a ball. His first at bat, outfielders were in. Now they're showing him a little bit more respect and giving him a step. We're going to have a pitch runner for Caden Anderson, just a courtesy runner because he's a catcher, so he can put the gear back on. That'll be number 8, Caleb Tejada. Plays baseball with Arkansas State Mid-South. He's from Greeley. 6 foot, 180-pounder. Shari at the plate, 1 for 1 today with a double. Ball misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Good hitters count. Good time for the hit and run here. See if he goes. Runner doesn't go. Ball fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. The fielder's choice hit by Caden Anderson. And then pitch run for the catcher with Tejada. So Tejada first. Pitcher takes a look at him. Tejada not off to a huge lead. Ball in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Gray's down 2-1. However, they got a runner at first. And a hot bat of Kashari up. Wind has shifted direction, blowing from left to right. Kashari with quick hands fouls one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Third baseman from Western Nebraska.
2 outs. Runner at first brings up number 6, Ren Sato. Sato playing third base. First at bat of the game, he walked. I believe on 4 straight pitches. He'll come to the plate, see if we can get a 2-out rally. Gap still remains in right center field. Ball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Surely back on the runner. Tejada, the pitch runner at first. Runner goes. Ball's thrown behind the runner. Head first slide, and he's safe. Ball gets to center field. Tejada thinks of it. Going to third. Decides not to. That's stolen base.
Stolen base for Tejada.
Pitch was a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Grays now have a runner in scoring position. Base hit will score 1. 2 outs, the runner's going to go. The crack of the bat. Sure, looks at the runner at second. Gets his pitch, throws the ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Set the grounder to short. Short brings it. Looks like a high throw off the bag. Runner safe. Tejada coming around to score. Head first slide. Swims the catcher. Safe at home. By the looks of that, I thought Tejada was going to be out by a mile. but he slid headfirst on the outside part of the plate, swiped over with his hand and tagged it. Great slide.
Number 31.
Makes the score 2-2. So it's a second error, the shortstop for the Miracles today. That one helped the Grays. So 2 outs, number 31, Keegan Randall, the DH for the Grays today, steps up. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Sato at first base. Ball misses inside. Runner Sato goes. Throw down. Got him. So Sato caught stealing for the third out. The Grays end the inning on the base pass.
The score is tied. Ladies and gentlemen, the entire Grays organization.
However, we got 2 runs in. 1 run in to tie the game 2-2. So as we head to the top of 3, due up for the Miracles, Austin Rees, Maddox Stahl, and Bryson Martinez. Back to action, top of 3, due up for the Miracles, number 19, Austin Rees. Big crowd today at Tom Roach Field to watch the Grays and celebrate the 100th year of existence. In fact, they're feeding us all free food for everybody here at the Grays. A lot of players, past, current, present. First pitch to Rees, fouled off. And Yonkers ahead, 0-1. The left-hander gets a sign. He's out of the windup. Delivers a filthy curveball for strike 2. Great pitch. Man, it'd be hard to get away from that pitch. Hard not to throw that 2 times in a row. Let's see what he does. Yonkers back on the rubber quickly. Says yes. Tries a fastball in the outside corner and just misses. Must have been just outside the black. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Hinker goes back to the curveball, hits a little number to second. Kashari comes up, scoops, shoots across his body for the out at 1.
Out number 1 brings to the plate number 9, 18.
Number 18,
Right fielder,
Maddox Stahl. 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Yonkers found his groove. He's retired the last 4 batters. Probably 5, I guess, if you go to the 3rd out in the first inning. We'll call it 5. Misses outside ball 1. Just took him a little bit to warm up. Now he's ready to go. He's got that curveball working. Younger out of the windup, tries the curveball, just misses outside. For 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, top of 3. 2-2 game. Yesterday, the first game was won by the Grays in a walk-off, 6-5. We won't mention the second game. Two-1 is a count. Younger misses outside for 3 balls, 1 strike. (3-1) with 1 out. Younger throws one low for a strike. This blue loves this low zone. It sounds to me like that ball is coming off the plate and he calls it a strike. But he's consistent, calls it both ways. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if Junker can get him here. Tries him inside and misses. For ball 4. So stall aboard on a base on balls. Brings up their 4-hole hitter. Number 7, Bryson Martinez. Martinez 0 for 1 today. He grounded out in the first. Right-hander versus the left-handed pitching Junker. Junker throws the ball right down the middle. It's a double play ball. Shortstop bobbles it. Doesn't throw it anywhere. Perfect double play ball for Junker and bobbled by Austin Williams. Both runners are safe. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Designated hitter number 29, Logan Wilson.
And it's little plays like that that make a difference. Let's hope they don't this inning. Batting in the 5th hole, number 29, Logan Wilson. 1 for 1 today with a single. So he'll step up to the plate with runners at first and second. 1 out. Junker out of the stretch. Looks at the runner at second. Throws the ball low for a ball. 1-0. Wilson pitched yesterday for the Miracles. Did a really good job. Looks like he can hit too. He's 1 for 1 today. Fouls one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitched yesterday, DH today. So he steps back in the box with a 1-1 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Tie game, 2-2. We're in the top of 3. Junker tries a curveball on the outside part of the plate and misses for ball 2. Junker takes his time getting the sign. Looks back at second. Steps off. Runner retreats to second. We'll start it back. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The right hand hitting Logan Wilson up at bat. 1 for 1 today. Ball misses low and inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4, misses high. Bases are now loaded. Brings up number 13, Nicholas Brainerd. He's also 1 for 1 today with a single in the first inning. So Miracle's threatening to do some damage here. Brainerd up with 1 out and bases loaded. Outfield straightaway. Infield in the corners. Ball hit right back up the middle. That's going to get through. It's going to go to center field. One run's going to score. Another run is rounding third, heading home. He's going to score. And Brainerd has himself a 2 RBI single. Brings up number 7-hole hitter, number 34, Mason Aaron. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out in the first. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Miracles just took a 4-2 lead. Top 3. Yunker, the left-hander, out of the stretch. There was a pitch hit high to right field. Right field and second baseman are communicating. Kashari, second baseman, says, "I got it." Makes the play for the second out. So 2 outs. Due up for the Miracles, number 22, Luis de la Cueva. So 1 more out for Yunker to get out of this inning. Wind is picking up, blowing left to right. Yunker looks back to runner. Delivers a pitch, swung on and missed. Catcher goes to first for the quick pickoff attempt. Runner's back safely. 2 outs. 0-1's a count. Top of 3. Left-hander out of the stretch, gets a sign. There was a fastball hit in the hole. Shortstop backhands it, but nowhere to go. Infield single, everyone's safe. Bases are loaded again. Number 3, Jeremiah Lucero steps to the plate.
Number 3, Jeremiah Lucero.
With 2 outs. Miracles ahead 4-2. Left-hander out of the stretch. Ball just lifted behind the first baseman. Kashari shows off his range, glides over to the side, makes a catch for the final out. So heading to the bottom of 3. Miracles got 2 that inning. They're ahead 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the 3. Due up for the Grays. Keegan Randall, Zach Kostopoulos, and Mike Mignone.
Keegan Randall.
Number 31, Keegan Randall, up to the plate. He was up last inning. However, Ren Sato got thrown out at second. So he'll start us off this inning with a fresh count. 0-0. Keegan Randall from Centralia College in Washington. Calls Nampa, Idaho home. 5'10", 180-pounder. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Randall plays in the NWAC division, which is one of the Woodbats leagues, one of the few Woodbat leagues in college baseball. So he's the only one that already had his own Woodbat. Doesn't have to get used to it. He fouls one off. No balls, 2 strikes. It's 0-2. Keegan steps in the box. Right-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Brings up our 4-hole hitter, number 23, Zach Kostopoulos.
Number 23, Zach Kostopoulos.
Kostopoulos 0 for 1 today. However, he did get on the first with an error. Kostopoulos plays at Texas A&M Texarkana from Cheyenne, Wyoming. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Swung on and hit to third base. Baseman guys across the diamond, throws the ball in the dirt. Good scoop by the first baseman for the out. Kostopoulos grounds out. Brings up number 25, Mike Mignona. Playing left field. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the first inning. Mignona plays at Otero Junior College from Brighton, Colorado. Playing left field for the Grays today. First pitch crushed to left field. If that's fair, it's going to go for a while. It is fair. Mignona rounding first, heading to second, slowing down at second, and that's a stand-up double for Mignona.
Stand-up double brings to the plate your shortstop from Otero Junior College, number 3, Austin.
Due up for the Grays, number 3, Austin Williams. 0 for 0 today. However, the first inning he got on via walk. So he'll step up to the plate. Mignona at second. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Grays down 4-2. Pitch misses outside. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. To Austin Williams, also from Otero Junior College. A couple guys from Western Nebraska batting back-to-back. A couple guys from Otero batting back-to-back. Ball misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Gray hitters count for Williams. 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. I think Mignona could go. He's got some wheels. No, Williams does. And he takes ball 3 in the dirt. 3-0 the count to Williams. Runner on second. Connor Cholet still pitching for the Miracles. Ball in the dirt and walked him on 4 straight pitches. Well, 2 outs. Gray's got something doing. Runner at first and second.
Right fielder.
Double for Mignona. Walk for Williams. Brings up number 44, Peter Tobicki. Also, we're going to get a mound visit. The head coach of the Miracles. Go talk to this pitcher, see what's happening. See how many pitches he's thrown, if he's getting tired. They do have someone up in the bullpen. Looks like a right-hander. I can't find out the number. Cholet has thrown 61 pitches, 31 for strike. Manager heads back to the dugout. Catcher, however, sticks around to talk to Cholet. All right, catcher said what he had to say. He's heading back behind the plate. Tobicki up with runner at first and second. Tobicki 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the first. He's playing right field for the Grays today. The left-hander from Vegas steps in. Cholet gets his sign. He's out of the stretch. Runner's not being held. Misses on the outside, ball 1. Tobicki from Berea College in Kentucky. Outfield straightaway. Wind blowing left to right. Pitch misses high. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Grays threatening here in the bottom of 3. Ball catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs to Tobicki, the left-hander from Las Vegas, Nevada. He fouls one straight back to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Ball in the dirt. Full count, 2 outs. Runner first and second. So the runners will be going. Cholet out of the stretch, gets his sign. About to deliver the payoff pitch. Runners go in the dirt for ball 4. 3 consecutive runners are aboard. 1 double, and then 2 back-to-back walks. That brings up number 12, Brogan Barr. Barr from McCook Community College, originally from Eaton, Colorado. But Cholet's got his hands full now. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Brogan Barr up to bat, 0 for 0 today. He did walk in the second. See if Barr can bust this open right now. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. I think Cholet might have just run out of gas. Ball catches inside part of the plate, 1-1. Well, base hit scores 2. That'll tie the game. Or 2-out rally, we could just keep hitting. Shoots one just foul. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Barr. Eaton, Colorado. Cholet gets a sign, runners not being held. He's out of the stretch. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Misses for ball 2. Barr's going to do something. Now's the time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded, and the Grays down by 2 in the bottom of 3. Just to make this even more dramatic, the count is now full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Connor Cholet pitching to Brogan Barr. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter. Ball in the dirt. That'll bring 1 across. Bases will still be loaded. That's Barr's second walk of the game.
From the University of Sioux
That'll
Falls,
bring in number 10, Caden Anderson.
Anderson.
Catching today for the Grays. Last at bat, fielder's choice. And then he got pitch hit for with Caleb Tejada. So let's see if Caleb can help us out. Base hit now, and the Grays will take the lead. Ball fouled off. No balls, one strike. Shirley has walked 3 consecutive batters. I think just showing signs of wear and tear. However, he's up in the count. 0-2 at this at bat. Caden Anderson from the University of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, steps back in the box. Right-hander looking to do some damage with the 0-2 count, 2 outs, bases are loaded, Grays are down by 1, the bottom of 3. Ball just high and misses for ball 1. Anderson back in the box. Swings and miss for strike 3. However, the Grays get 1. They leave bases loaded as we head to the top of 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, summer 2025.
Due up for the Miracles. Ty Peters, Austin Rees, and Maddox Stahl. At the end of 3, Miracles 4, Grays 3. So we head to the top of the 4th inning. Miracles up 4-3. Due up for the Miracles. Ty Peters, Austin Rees, and Maddox Stahl. Still pitching for the Greeley Grays, Coulter Junker. Here in the box we have one of our older Grays. I shouldn't say old Grays. Grays that played a long time ago. Why don't you tell us your name?
Abe Garcia.
Well, thanks, Abe. Thanks for coming. Can you tell us when you played for the Grays? What years?
1961 to 69.
For 8 years you played for the Grays, huh? So what kind of league was it back then? Sharp grounder hit to second base. Kashari scoops it up, goes across the diamond, throws it away. Runner in fortune is going to head to second. Be safe at second. Catcher had a heck of a job running down. Great effort play. Pick up the ball, throw to second. Safe on the play. We have an error on Kashari. Scooped it up, went to first. Runner at second. Due up for the Miracles, Austin Reeves. So you played for 8 years for the Grays.
Yes.
And what kind of league was it back then? Was it a college league or just a adult league? Or
It was, well, a lot of migrant teams in that area. But every town had a team. Fort Collins, Kersey, Milliken, Gill, even Gill.
So there's quite a few teams around
Yeah.
here. What did you do?
Like
Were
all.
you agriculture as well?
Oh no, I used to work at Kodak.
Okay. So what position did you play?
I play short.
Yeah.
Really central too.
Okay. So you're pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Could you hit?
Yes, I was one of the best.
Is it the ball?
I got to throw
Little,
that in.
little soft grounder hit the first. Kostopoulos picks it up, tags his own. Runner advances from second to third. So the older you get, the better you get, or were you just always good?
I was always good from the beginning.
You were good.
So I was told.
Yeah. Well, if you had to think of one story or one time or one special moment in Greeley Gray's history that you played, what would it be?
I think. See, my dad it was a Greeley Grays, then he started the Rocky Grays. Because when I graduated from Greeley Central, we had nine guys, Hispanics. So my dad had to make another team. He had too many players.
Too many kids?
Yeah.
Well, while we're talking, ball got hit to Ren Soto. He picks it up, goes across the diamond to Kostopoulos for the second out of the inning. Runner remained at third. So how many games did you guys play in a season?
I remember the best year was we went 43-0.
Wow, so you played a lot of games. And where'd you play?
Mostly, well, every town, and we played at Island Grove.
So these were on the weekends or just after work?
Weekends. And they had a special tournament, like on Labor Day weekend.
So Mr. Barnhill told us a little bit about how it was after the games, then you guys would essentially tailgate and feed everybody, both teams.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you were part of that?
Pretty much, yeah. Most of the time it was a party for the Grays.
Because the win, because we're celebrating?
Well, every win. We never did lose, hardly, that I can remember.
Not when you're 43-0.
Yeah.
So anyone that you played against that we would know, anyone that went on to play Major League Baseball or minor league baseball or college baseball?
There's probably a lot of guys that played college ball, but we had Greg Riddock was manager of the Padres.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He played with you guys?
Yeah. Oh. And we used to get a lot of players from Iowa. They used to come to UNC for summer school. They all played AA ball at least.
Really? So this is 1960 to 1969. Yeah. So when I grew up, everyone had to share helmets and bats. So I'm sure not everyone had their own helmet and their bat like they do today.
No, they didn't. Sometimes we went up without a helmet.
And Yunker with the strikeout, make a quick inning. As we head to the bottom of the fourth. So you had to share helmets, share bats. How about gloves? Everyone had their own glove?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you believe all the gear that these kids today have?
It's crazy. Even I got a great grandson. He's got to have special batting gloves and sliding pads and you name it.
Yeah, 2 $400 bats,
Oh, yeah.
Oakley wraparounds,
Yeah.
got 2 arm sleeves, gold chain.
Yeah, gold chain.
Yeah, and then back in the day, you guys were sharing helmets, sharing bats, sharing gloves. And you said sometimes you wouldn't even have. How about the catchers? Catchers had to mask, right?
Yeah, yeah. We had one guy that used to catch without a body protector. I mean, you got to be tough to do that.
Well, got to be tough to be a catcher anyway, right?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be my place.
No. All right. Well, hey, that was really nice. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being great. Thanks for coming out. Anything you want to say?
Hope we win.
Hope we win. Go Grays. All right. Thank you. We head to the bottom of 4. New pitcher in for the Miracles, Zach Sanders.
Number 4, Caleb Kashori.
Batting for the Greeley Grays, number 4, Caleb Kashari. 1 for 2 today. Double in the first inning. Third at bat of the game. Sanders now, the right-hander for the Miracles, misses high for ball 1. Kashari thinks about it. Doesn't swing. For ball 2. 2-0 to Kashari. Ball low, called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sanders tries a curveball high and misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Kashari, the first hitter of the inning for the Grays. Left-hander from Western Nebraska Community College. Swings and misses. Full count. No outs. Swing and a miss. Kashari strikes out. Due up, number 6, Ren Sato.
Number 6, Ren Sato.
Sato also from Western Nebraska Community College, originating from Yokohama, Japan. Did a little interview with him yesterday. Nice kid. Said hello to his folks. Still live in Yokohama, Japan. He takes a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes the ball low, called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a bad angle, but I like to see how far above the plate those pitches are that he calls low. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The blue's been consistent all day. Just looks low from my angle. I'd like to see it from the side. An inch off the plate. And ball misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. To Soto from Yokohama, Japan. Ball right down the middle. Soto lifts it up. Behind first base. Second baseman glides over. Makes a catch. That's the second out of the inning. Brings up number 31, Keegan Randall. Keegan's 0 for 2 today.
31, Keegan Randall.
So Zach Sanders came in to pitch for the Miracles, and he's doing a job so far. Looks pretty confident. Retired the first batter, retired the second batter. Now he's facing Randall from Napa, Idaho. Big breaking curveball. Doesn't find the zone for a ball. 1-0 is count to Randall. Fastball down the middle, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball outside part of the plate. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Randall lifts one. Second baseman fading back. Right fielder flying in. Second baseman makes an over-the-shoulder catch for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Grays. As we head to top of 5.
The top of the 5th inning with the Miracles up.
Due up for the Miracles. Logan Wilson, Nicholas Brainerd, and Mason Aaron. Top of 5 due up for the Miracles. Number 29, Logan Wilson. 1 for 1 today with a walk. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Colton Junker still on the rubber for the Grays. Misses outside, ball 1. Colton pitched a good inning last inning when we were talking to Gabe, the Grays alumni. Pitched to 4. 1 got on by air. Ball lifted to right field. Right fielder's under it. Says, "That's mine." Makes a glove catch. 1 out. Do it for the Miracles. Number 13, Nicholas Brainerd.
Out number 1 brings to the plate third baseman number 13, Nick Brainerd.
Brainerd 1 for 1 today. 2 RBI single in the 3rd inning. Swinging a hot bat. See if Junker can get him one time. Throws the ball in the dirt for ball 1. Misses, ball 2 low. 2-0 to Nicholas Brainerd. Junker out of the windup. The left-hander gets his sign. Delivers ball fouled off the right side for the first strike of the at-bat. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of 5, the Miracles winning 4-3. Ball low. We all wait with bated breath when the ball is low because the ump is not very demonstrative with the signs. So that one we didn't see the arm raise. Saying that's a ball, 3-1. And Junker misses curveball outside for ball 4. So Brainerd is aboard, 5 base on balls. Brings up number 34, Mason Aaron. 0 for 2 today. Ground out in the first, pop out in the 3rd. Junker tries the outside part of the play. It's called a strike. First pitch strike for Junker. 0-1's a count. Brainerd off at first base. Lefty lead. Small lead. Junker looks at him. Delivers home. Tries the same pitch. For a strike. 0-2. With 0-2 runner first, see what Junker throws here. He's going to throw his best pitch, I would imagine. Something low and inside. He goes low and inside. Ball shot. Back to Kachari. Makes the catch. Tags runner for the double play.
Unassisted double play.
So that ball hits a laser. The runner goes. Kashari was heading towards second. Ball hit right at him. Grabs it. Runner ran right into the tag. And that was it. So we head to the bottom of 5. Miracles go down 1-2-3. Bottom of 5 due up for the Grays. Costopoulos, Mignone, and Williams. Zach Costopoulos due up for the Greeley Grays, number 23, playing first base. 0 for 2 today, air and a ground out. Got a new arm for the Miracles. Evan Iacono, number 17. He pitched a little bit last night in the Miracles' 14-4 win over the Grays. First pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Grays down 4-3 at the moment. However, I think we're just about to bust this one open. Costopoulos starts with a 2-0 count. Both pitches just barely got to the plate before hitting the dirt. Third ball in the dirt. So 3-0. To Zach Costopoulos. And Costopoulos swings 3-0, fouled one off.
The guys you would suspect.
3-1 count. Ball 4 misses outside. Costopoulos on board with a leadoff walk. Brings up number 25, Mike Mignone. 1 for 2 today, but double
Number 25,
in the second.
Mignone.
Costopoulos at first. Mignone at bat. Hit a double his last at bat. Ball misses outside for ball 1. Iacono looks the runner back at first. Costopoulos takes one more step. Curveball thrown at the head of Mignone. Misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 count to Mignone. Runner first, no outs. And Iacono finds a strike zone for his first strike of the day. 2 balls, 1 strike. Back to back, good looking curveball. Iacono found the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, runner at first. Ball 3 misses outside. Ball gets by the catcher. Mignone advances easily to second base. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mignone at second. Costopoulos at second. Ball fouled off. Fouled off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, no out. Costopoulos at second. Mignone at bat. Ball fouled off to the right side. Going to bounce between a few cars. Good at bat by Mignone, also by the pitcher Yacono. See who's going to win this battle. What's going to be done in this pitch right now. 3-2. Ball swung on. I was wrong and lifted foul. A lot of noise happening back there. Someone else got hit. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Another one fouled off. Heading towards the 11th pitch of this at-bat. Exhausting. Both pitcher and batter have to stay focused. Someone's got to win this one. Fouled off. We're going to have to look up the record for longest at bat. I think we're at 13 pitches. 12, 13. Grays down by 1. Runner at second. No outs. Full count. Mignone at the plate. Ball sharply hit off the runner. Runner's going to be out. That ball was hit in front of him. Unfortunately, Mignone, 13 pitch at bat, hits a sharp grounder to the shortstop. And as Kostopoulos is running to second off his knee. So that runner's out. Kostopoulos will be out on the base pass. Mignone will remain at first. And that'll bring up number 3, Austin Williams, with 1 out, runner at first. Runner goes, first pitch. Williams doesn't swing. Mignone in there easy. So Mignone's got some wheels. That was a great jump he had. I'm surprised the catcher threw. That was predetermined he'd be safe. So Williams check swing. It's called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Williams sends one straight up in the air. Catcher and first baseman are under it. First baseman's calling for it. Makes a catch, and Williams pops out in foul territory for 2 outs of the inning. That brings up number 44, left-hand hitting Peter Tobicki from Berea College in Kentucky, originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. And Tobicki looks like a ball was hit. It must have been thrown behind him. Mignone jogs to third, so I guess the ball was thrown behind him. And the count will be 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Tying run is 90 feet away. I'll call it strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs to Tobicki. From Vegas to Kentucky, back to Colorado. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And for just a runner on third, this is a long inning. Not much is happening. I think they're long at bats. You got 13 pitch at bat. Thanks, Josh. It extends these innings drastically. Tobicki takes ball outside. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Outfield straightaway, infield regular depth. Icona gets a sign. Delivers ball fouled off for strike 2. Full count, runner on third. Grays down by 1. Bottom of 5. Misses for a ball. So runners on the corners. Number 12, Brogan Barr due up. He's walked twice today.
Fielder, number 12, Brogan Barr.
Grays need to get 1 across to tie the game, 2 to take the lead. See what the kid from Eaton can do. Left-hander from McCook Community College. First pitch misses high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 to Barr. Ball outside and in the dirt. In and out of the catcher's gloves. He corrals it. Runners don't advance. Torbicki still at first. Mignone at third. Brogan Barr at the plate. 2-0 count. 2 outs. Bottom of 5. Runner goes first to second. No throw. Torbicki up easy.
Stolen base for Torbicki.
And the count is 3 balls, no strikes. Icona misses for what we assume was ball 4, but I missed a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's very difficult to find this Blues call. So 3-1, runners at second and third, 2 outs. Barr at the plate. There he goes. Now he misses outside for ball 4. Barr's 3rd consecutive walk of the game. Brings up the catcher, number 10, Caden Anderson.
Number 10, Caden Anderson.
Anderson 0 for 2 today. This will be the 2nd time Anderson's been at the plate with bases loaded and 2 outs. Did it back in the 3rd. Looking for a better result, better outcome in this at-bat. Time for the Grays to get some runs across. Down by 1, bases loaded, 2 outs. Number 10, Caden Anderson at bat. First pitch inside. Grabs a piece of his shirt for a hit by pitch. And there's a ribby for Caden Anderson. So tie game on a full count, hit by pitch.
Your second baseman.
Due up for the Grays. Number 4, Caleb Kashari. Caden Anderson's going to come off the bag, go put the gear on. They're going to get a courtesy runner, number 8, Caleb Tejada, will be running.
First base, number 8, Caleb Tejada.
Kashari 1 for 3 today. First at bat, double off the fence. He can really do some damage right now. Base hit, scores 2. Takes the first ball for a strike on the upper half, outside part of the upper half of the zone for strike 1. Ikono in the stretch. Runners not being held. Gets his sign. Delivers essentially the same pitch. This one fouled off. Kashari in the hole, 0-2. Doesn't worry me with Kashari. He swings a hot bat. He's a smart player. He knows exactly what to do. Kashari back in the box. Looks on. Pitch and misses. Outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 outs. Grays just tied the game, 4-4. Caleb Kashari up. Ball fouled off down the right side. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kashari ball right at his feet. He jumps over it. Let that ball hit you, get a ribby. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. I swung on and missed for strike 3. The Grays tied the game in the bottom of 5. Left 3 men on base. That hurts a little bit. For I believe that was the second time this game we've done that. However, the game tied. We head to top of 6. 2 up for the Grays. Luis De La Cueva, Jeremiah Lucero, and Ty Peters. Leading off the 6th inning, number 22, the catcher for the Miracles, Luis De La Cueva. We got a new arm for the Grays, number 3, Austin Williams. Also from Otero Junior College. First pitch swinging for De La Cueva. Hits a Texas leaguer out to left field for a base knock. That'll bring up Jeremiah Lucero. He plays shortstop for the Miracles. Looks like we have a pitch hitter for the shortstop.
Pitch hitter number 4, Maverick Alcaria.
This will be number 4, Maverick Alcaria. Alcaria pitched in yesterday's game, did very well. So let's see if he can hit as well as he can pitch. Runner first is De La Cueva. Maverick at bat. Williams' first pitch is a ball. 22 De La Cueva off to a short lead at first. Williams finds the zone for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Williams, not the biggest stature, but he's got the most velocity I've seen today. Kid's bringing it. He's not getting cheated. Everything he's got is getting thrown in this ball. Great looking curveball, just misses on the inside part of the plate. You know, when the batter bails out and it's almost called a strike, that's a great looking curveball. So Williams just going to work the kinks out. He's counts 2-1. He's out of stretch, looks at the runner at first. Throws a curveball. This one doesn't break, hits him square in the butt. Well, the first 2 runners aboard, 1 on base hit, 1 on a hit by pitch. That goes to the top of the order for the Miracles. Number 1, Ty Peters up. Peters 1 for 3 today. Base hit in the first and then ground out, got on by air in the 4th. So the left-handed Peters steps up with runners in first and second, no outs. Austin Williams from Otero Junior College pitching for the Grays. The game is tied 4 apiece. Austin almost got another one. He is inside. Ball almost hit Peters in the shin. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners at first and second. Ty Peters is up, 1 for 3 today. Austin Williams pitching for the Grays. Inside misses. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 on, no outs. Here in top of 6. And Williams finds a strike. Fastball down the pipe. 3 balls, 1 strike. Williams out of the stretch. Runners not being held. First base is playing on the grass. Ball low and in the dirt for a walk.
First baseman number 19, Austin.
So bases are loaded. Number 19, Austin Reeves, is up for the Miracles. He's 1 for 2 today. Single in the first, followed by 2 ground outs. Bases are loaded and no outs. See if Williams can work his way out of this mess. Double play ball would be great. He finds his zone for a strike. Good start for Williams, 0-1. He came by yesterday and we spoke to him. Finished up his career at Otero. Didn't know where he was going to go next, but he certainly wanted to continue his baseball career and his education. Ball hit to the third baseman. Third baseman goes home for 1. One goes to first for the double play. So if you're scoring at home, that went 5-2 to Tree for the double play. Pitcher's best friend right there is the double play.
Double play brings to the plate right fielder
number 18, Maddox Stahl up. He plays right field for the Miracles. He's 0 for 2 today. Did have a walk in the 3rd inning. Runners are at second and third with 2 outs. Like to see Williams work his way out of this mess. That double play really helped. A strikeout right now would be big. And that's a good start with a ball low for strike 1. Stahl back in the box. Williams working quick. On the rubber. He gets a sign. He's out of the stretch. Runners not being held. Ball lifted. Out of play. And just like that, Williams is ahead in the count. 0-2 with 2 outs. Well, this is a big pitch for Williams right now. He works his way out of this mess. He's going to have his chest blowed up as he's walking to the dugout. And he gets it with a filthy curveball for strike three looking. Austin Williams loads the bases, then gets a double play ball, cuts the runner home, goes to first, then a filthy curveball strikeout for strike three. Good for Williams. Good stuff. Heading to the bottom of 6. Due up for the Grays. Sato, Randall, and Kostopoulos. New pitcher for the visiting Miracles, Devon Alvarado. He'll be facing Ren Santo here to lead off the inning. Alvarado, a big left-hander. Looks like he knows what he's doing on the rubber, that's for sure. He misses ball one.
For your Grays, third baseman, number 6, Ren Sato.
He's out of the windup, gets a sign. Fastball misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Alvarado working quickly. Not his first time on the mound. Fastball busts him in, but misses 3-0. Gets it across the plate for 3-1. Sato, 3-1 count. Great pitch by Alvarado. Cross plate, fooled Sato. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ren pops one straight up in the air, first base. Second baseman calls him off, gets behind him, makes a catch for the pop out. First out of the inning. Due up, number 31, Keegan Randall.
And hitting next for
Randall's 0 for 3 today.
Number 31, Keegan Randall.
Randall's a DH for today's game. Alvarado standing on the rubber, shaking, looking like he can't wait to release this ball. Is that a screwball he's throwing? And that ball is moving. It's tailing from the left-hander, from left to right. Fastball popped up, maybe out of play. Catcher gives chase. Well, count is 1-1. Alvarado walks back to the mound. Gets in the windup. Randall at the plate. Fastball swung on and fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Kids here having a fun time chasing foul balls. If you get a foul ball, you bring it back, you get a quarter. That ball just misses for 2 balls and 2 strikes. And I think a piece of gum is a quarter. So they got a really good deal working on here. You find a good ball, you go do the labor, you bring it back, get a piece of gum. Ball misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Randall with 1 out. Ball swung on and lifted out of play. Comes a little guy with a ball right now. He's already got his hands full of candy. He's going to go get some more candy. Alvarado gets a sign. There's a fastball. This ball is shot. Left field. Going back. And it got hung up in the wind. It dropped about 8 feet in front of the fielder. So the wind is blowing left to right. That ball was absolutely hammered. Left fielder goes back to the track, sees it, then readjusts and comes running in as the ball hits in front of him for a double. I'm sure that ball would have been out of here. However, that wind just pushed it back, thankfully fooling the left fielder. And Randall has a double. So he's at second with 1 out. Batting for Gustopoulos is Keegan Randall. Randall swings and misses. Make the count 0-2. Deegan Corrigan. I'm sorry, number 27, Deegan Corrigan. He's down 0-2. Strikes out on 3 straight pitches. So by the time I got his name right, he struck out on 3 straight pitches.
Left fielder from Brighton, Colorado, number 25, Mike Mignona.
Brings up number 25, Mike Mignona. 2 outs, runner at second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that ends the inning. The highlighted inning was Keegan Randall with his double. So we head to the top of the 7th. 4-4 game due up for the Miracles. Martinez, Wilson, and Brainerd. Austin throws the ball behind Bryson Martinez. Make the count 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Misses just high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 4-4 game, top of the 4th. Game is very similar to the first game we played yesterday versus the Miracles. Ball fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Martinez hitting the butt on a 2-2 count, and he'll head to first. Brings up number 29, Logan Wilson.
Number 29, Logan Wilson.
Wilson 1 for 2 today. Single in the first, walk in the third, flew out in the 5th. He's at bat with no outs. Martinez at first. The leadoff hit by pitch. Ball swung and fouled off. 0-1 count. Moves back on the rubber. He's out of the stretch. Looks at the runner first. Delivers a strike, catching the outside part of the plate. So Williams up 0-2 in the count with no outs. Runner at first by the hit by pitch. Pitching to Logan Wilson. Runner goes. Curveball swung on and missed. Runner is safe. That'll be another great double play for Williams. Strikeout, throw out. However, runner was safe at second, but it was a strikeout. So that brings up number 13, Nicholas Brainerd.
Number 13, Nick Brainerd.
Runner at second. Great curveball by Williams for the 3rd strike. Brainerd 2 for 2 today. The walk is last at bat. Catches the corner for a strike. 0-1's a count. 1 out. Top of 7. This will be the last inning unless we go extras. Curveball doesn't curve and hits him right in the square of the back. Second hit batter, Williams, this inning. 3rd on the day.
Number 34, Mason Aaron.
Brings up number 34, Mason Aaron. He'll come to the plate with runners at first and second. 1 out. Top of 7. Score is tied 4-4. We're just going to play 7 innings today. Take a break, and we're going to come back with the second half of the doubleheader. 2 7-inning games. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. We're playing 1 9-inning game. Wow. Never seen so many smiles here in the press box before. 1 9-inning game. I'm always the last one to know. Ball hit sharply at shortstop. Over to 2 for 1 out. Across for 1. Another double play. So it goes short to second. Second to 1. 6-4 tree double play. And that's a second double play
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to pick up your
for the Grays when Austin Williams was pitching. He's a good luck charm.
Anniversary gear will be available.
So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Due up for the Grays. Austin Williams, Peter Tobicki, and Brogan Barr. Heading to the bottom of the 7th, new arm for the Miracles. Number 14, Eli
Number 3,
Jefferson.
Williams.
Austin Williams will lead off the inning. Mr. Do-It-All. He's pitching, he's hitting. He's 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. This will be his 4th at bat. Ball high. Ball 1. Ball low. Called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Williams fouls one off to make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's leading off the inning, so no outs. Williams swings and lifts one to left field. Left fielder comes charging in. Diving catch. And makes the play. So Williams flies out to left field for the first out of the inning. Brings up number 44, Peter Tobicki, playing right field for the Grays. Tobicki 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the first, then 2 walks. Tobicki first pitch swinging, hits a little blooper behind third base. Ball's down for a base hit. And Tobicki the first hit of the game. He'll be on first base with 1 out. Due up number 12, Brogan Barr. Barr, this is his 4th plate appearance today. However, he's 0 for 0, 3 straight walks. So Barr is a selective hitter. Tobicki at first. Eli Jefferson pitching, right-hander out of the stretch. He gets a sign, delivers a strike right down the middle of Barr. No balls, 1 strike. And the rain has just started here in Greeley. Ball misses outside, 1-1. Counts 1-1, runner on first. 1 out. Ball swung on, hit to second base. Second base goes to short for 1. That is an out. And there's no throw to first base. So Barr is aboard, fielder's choice. 4-6 for the out. Brings up the catcher, number 10, Caden Anderson.
Number 10, Caden Anderson.
Anderson 0 for 2 today. Fielder's choice to strike out, and then he was hit by a pitch to bring in the game-tying RBI in the 5th. So he steps to the plate with runner in first, 2 outs. Eli Jefferson pitching. First pitch swing and fouled off down the right side. Make the count, no balls. 1 strike with 2 outs. And just like that, the rain looks to have stopped. Ball misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher attempts to throw out the runner first. They're back easy. Anderson at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Barr goes. Curveball, good pitch to steal on. Barr's going to be safe in there easy. Ball gets by, heads to center fielder. Center field, Brogan goes to third, and he's head first in safe at third. So Barr stole third. Error on either the catcher or the second baseman. Ball ends up in center field. Barr advances from second to third. And he's in there safe. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Anderson. Barr is at third. Be the leading run at third. It's a 4-4 game. Barr's 90 feet away. Eli Jefferson pitching for the Miracles. Throws one in the dirt. Good save by the catcher for the Miracles. That saved a run. Saved the lead for the time being. I think Anderson's going to do something now and bring in Brogan. Pitcher out of the windup with the runner on third. Misses. Fastball high. Full count. 2 outs. The go-ahead run at third. Ball in the dirt. Be ball 4. Caden's aboard with a walk. Runners will be on the corners. Caleb Kashari.
And now, your second base.
He's 1 for 4 today.
University of Jamestown.
Double off the
Number
fence
1,
in the first inning.
Croson.
This will be the third time we'll see a courtesy runner for Caden Anderson. It'll be number 8, Caleb Tejada from Arkansas State Mid-South. So hitting for Caleb Kashari, number 1, Cole Croson. He'll take strike 1, 0-1.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 8, Caleb Tejada.
Croson, the pitch hitter for Kashari, is up to bat with runners on the corners, 2 outs. Runner goes, and Croson gets hit in the butt. So bases will now be loaded. Ren Sato up.
From Yokohama, Japan, your third baseman, number 6, Ren Sato.
Sato 0 for 3 today. He had a walk in the first inning. Got an air, pop out, pop out. Well, now's the time. Eli Jefferson, the pitcher for the Miracles. He's in the windup. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Tie game. Ball's thrown in the dirt for ball 1. Sato back in the box. Jefferson on the rubber. Gets his sign out of the windup. Delivers a pitch inside. So quickly, Sato has a 2-0 count with bases loaded in a tie game. 2 outs in this inning. Misses outside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball finds the outside part of the plate. No, that's a ball. And we walked in a run. So Sato with the RBI walk gives the Grays a 5-4 lead. Miracles manager is going to take a visit to the mound.
Keegan Randall.
Due up for the Grays will be number 31, Keegan Randall. We'll see if they're going to make a pitching change or not. Manager is trudging his way out to the mound. He's going to have a word with Jefferson. I don't see him asking for the ball, so this just might be a talk. No one's up in the dugout. No one's up in the bullpen. Coach gives him an attaboy, turns around and heads to the dugout.
Grays on their 100th anniversary.
Well, Keegan Randall up with bases loaded, 2 outs, has a chance to bust this game open.
31, Keegan
Grays are
Randall.
ahead 5-4 in the bottom of 7. Eli Jefferson pitched for the Miracles. He's out of the windup with bases loaded. He misses low for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Misses. 2 balls, no strike. A lot of chatter coming. A lot of chatter coming from the dugout. Looks like this coach is about to get tossed.
Send him.
He waited till the 7th inning to start arguing balls and strikes. He's given him warning. He's back in the dugout. The count is 2-0, 2 outs. And Jefferson misses for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. And that's another walk. It's another RBI walk. So the Grays are bringing them home via walks. Got 1 hit in this inning. A fielder's choice, a walk, a hit by pitch, a walk, and a walk.
First baseman, number 27.
Now due up for the Grays, number 27, Deegan Corrigan. So it's his turn to bat with bases loaded and 2 outs. Grays are now up 6-2. And Jefferson really struggling. He misses outside, or excuse me, inside and low. 1-0's the count. Chatter's getting a little much from the swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. To Deegan Corrigan. Swings and hits a fly foul out of play. First baseman, right fielder, given chase. Didn't know if it had enough to get over the fence, and it does. So he's 1-2. This might have been a situation where you take to get a strike. Jefferson misses outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jefferson misses high and inside for ball 3. He thought it was a strikeout. He was heading to the dugout for strike 3. The coach for the Miracles has seen enough. He had one more thing to say to the Blue. Blue took his mask off and said, "You got to go home early. Hit the showers. You're out of here." So coach is going to leave. He's going to say a couple more things. He's going to get his money's worth before he gets out of here. He heads out. I think he's done. He's going to head maybe back in and say one more thing. So get back to the action. Miracles coach just got ejected. Full count, 2 outs to Deegan Corrigan. The Grays winning 6-4. Runners go. Ball hit to second base. Off the glove of the second baseman. Then he kicks it. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. 3rd run coming home to score, and he's safe. So Deegan hits a ground ball second baseman. It goes off his glove. Goes to pick it up. Kicks the ball towards the first baseline. 2 run score because the runners are moving. 3rd run scores from first base because of the kick. 8-4. Grays. Due up, number 25, Mike Mignona, with 2 outs and 1 runner on. So bases clearing error as second baseman. Mignona swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Coach of the Miracles is making his way to his car. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mignona called time. Blue didn't accept it. Mignona stepped out. Luckily, it was a ball. Still not ready. I think the batter and the Blue are having some communication errors. So the count is 2-2. Mignona's talking to Blue, asking for time. Blue's not giving it to him. 1 was a strike, 1 was a ball. So Mignona better be ready. He gets back in. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Grays batted around that inning on 1 hit. 1 hit, 1, 2, 3, walks, 1 hit by pitch, 1 error. 9-4 Grays.
We'll go to the top
Heading
of
to the
eighth.
top of the
For
8th.
the Miracles 4.
Due up for the Miracles,
Mercury's 9.
Luis de la Cueva, Jeremiah Lucero, and Ty Peters. New pitcher for the Grays, number 14, Scott Thompson. Thompson out of Missouri Science and Technology from Greeley, Colorado. 6', 370-pounder. I believe this is his hometown field. This is high school hometown field. So he's pitched a lot on this. Mound feels very comfortable on there. And let's see what he first pitch starts off with one in the dirt for a ball. He's pitching to number 22, Luis de la Cueva. La Cueva playing catcher for the Miracles. Miracles down 9-4. Thompson misses 2 balls, no strikes. To De La Cueva. Curveball busted him inside, but missed the zone. Count goes to 3 balls, no strikes. To the kid from Greeley. Thompson gets his sign. He's out of the windup. He delivers. Ball 4. De La Cueva aboard. 4 straight pitches. Brings up Jeremiah Lucero.
Number 4.
We're not right.
Alcaria.
We have a pitch hitter. Maverick Alcaria. Alcaria takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Miracle's going to have a courtesy runner for their catcher. The De La Cueva is going to head to the dugout and put the gear on. As soon as we find out what number the courtesy runner is, we'll let you know. The count, though, is 1-0 to Alcaria. Swing and a miss. Thompson's first strike of the game. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, runner at 1. Pitch lifted out the gap, left center field. That's going to be down for a single. Line drive single for Alcaria. Due up, Ty Peters.
Center fielder number 1, Ty Peters.
Peters 1 for 3 today. Single in the first, ground out, got on by air, and then his last at bat, he's walked. He steps up to the plate with runners at first and second, no outs. Scott Thompson pitching for the Grays. This is his first inning, his third batter of the day. And the right-hander misses outside for ball one. Thompson looks at the runner, very deliberate. He's out of the stretch. Misses in about the same spot for ball two. Thompson heads back to the rubber. He's in the stretch. Runner's not being held. They're at first and second. Pitch right across the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thompson on the rubber. He gets a sign. Looks at the runner at second. Curveball misses outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Ball fouled off. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at first and second. Grays have a 9-4 lead in the top of the 8th. Thompson on the rubber. Out of the stretch, gets a sign. Payoff pitch, swung on, hit right back up the middle. Shortstop's going to lean over and grab it, touch his own at second. That's the only out they're going to get. So smart play, get the 1 force out. So runners will be on the corners with 1 out. Due up for the Miracles, number 19, Austin Rees. So first out of the inning. Randall at short made a good play. Fielded the ball behind the bag. Sprinted to the bag to ensure that we got 1 out. Thompson first pitch, fastball, swing and a miss. 0-1. Got a 5-run lead in the 8th. We don't need to make any mistakes. That's why Randall just held onto the ball, touched the bag, and then held it. Thompson looks at the runner at 1. Runner doesn't go. Ball fouled off to right side of the field. That's going to be out of play. Rees at the plate with runners on the corners. Sharp grounder hit to second base. Back to shortstop for 1 out. Tried to go to first base to get the double play. The ball in and out of the glove of Keegan. So run scores. Be a fielder's choice. Runner advances to second on the air by number 27, Deegan Corrigan.
Number 18, Maddox Stahl.
Brings up number 18, Maddox Stahl. 1 run came across. Scores now 5-9. Grays. Runners at second. That's Reeves, who hit to the fielder's choice, advanced to second after the error. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Little pop fly hit to the right side. Corrigan gets under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out. Miracles got 1 across. However, Grays have a 4-run lead. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. Due up, Austin Williams, Torbicki, and Barr.
Thompson.
Hitting for Austin Williams, the bottom of the 8th, number 14, Scott Thompson. Scott Thompson, right-hand pitcher, left-hand hitter, takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0 count. He drives one out to right field. Right fielder gives chase just for a little bit. Underneath it, says, I got it, makes a catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up another left-hander, number 44, Peter Torbicki. Torbicki 1 for 2 today. 2 walks mixed in there. First pitch misses for ball 1. Eli Jefferson still pitching. Pitch last inning, pitch this inning. Ball 2 misses. Throws in the dirt for ball 3, and Jefferson working at a quick pace, almost like we have a time limit to this game. He's working that fast. He's 3-0. 4-0. 4-pitch walk. Brings up the king of walks, Brogan Barr, who's been on base 4 times today. 3 walks and a fielder's choice, and stole 1 base last at bat. So he is 0 for 1 today, but he's been on 4 times. And Barr makes sure to call time. He's seen this movie. He knows this pitcher does not mess around. He's going to make sure that he calls time and sees that the blue gives him time, and does. Jefferson finds the outside corner for a strike. 0-1's count, runner first. Barr hits one to center field. Center fielder takes a few steps under it, catches it, gets it in. That's 2 outs. With 2 outs, number 10, the catcher, Caden Anderson, is at bat.
Number 10, Caden Anderson.
He's 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. First at bat, he got a fielder's choice. So for 3 times, he's got a pitch runner. He makes sure to ask for time. With the pitcher moving this quick, I think we should start stealing bases. Just as soon as I said that, we do steal bases, and Jefferson airmails one over the catcher. So the wild pitch. Tobicki goes to second. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, the Grays leading 9-5. Tobicki at second and Caden Anderson at the plate. 1 ball, no strike, count. Caden rips one out to left field. That ball might have a chance. Off the fence. 1 run will score. Caden is heading into second, and he gave everything to get that ball. The wind is blowing right at it, too. So that ball was hit. If the wind would have been sitting still or going that way, it'd have been gone. The wind slowed it down and bounced it off the wall.
Greeley, Colorado, number 1.
Brings in a run. So the score is 10-5 with the RBI double. Cole Crosant now hitting. He's had 1 at bat. Got hit by pitch. So he's up with 2 outs. He swings at the first pitch, ground to the third baseman, between the wickets of the third baseman. That brings home Caden Anderson. Was pitch run for, but that brings his run in. So he had a double. Croissant hits one through the 5-hole, the third baseman, and that's a single, bringing in 1 run. Red Sato comes to plate. Runner on first. Grays up 11-5. Fouls one off. 0-1's a count. Runner goes. The throw is not going to be in time. It's a stolen base for Cole Crosant.
Stolen base for Crosant.
Ball misses. Inside. For 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs to Ren Sato. And moves his back foot on the swing. Gets a piece of it. Ball goes straight up in the air to the first baseman. He comes towards the mound and makes the pop-out catch. That ends the inning. However, the Grays got a couple insurance runs. They now lead 11-5. And we head to the top of 9. Due up for the Miracles. Bryson Martinez, Logan Wilson, and Nicholas Brainerd.
Leading out the top of the 9th inning.
Due up for the Miracles, number 7,
Bryson
Bryson Martinez. Pitching for the Grays, Scott Thompson. Thompson pitched the 8th inning. They'll close out the game for the Grays in the 9th inning. First pitch swinging, pop out to right field. Everybody's yelling in, in, in. Right fielder looks like he's got a good beat on it. Gets his glove up, makes a catch for a first pitch, first out.
After out number 1.
Brings up number 29, Logan Wilson. Logan, the DH today. He is 1 for 3 with a walk. And Thompson hits Logan in the square of the back to put him on base. Runner aboard, 1 out. Number 13, Nicholas Brainerd up.
Third baseman number 13, Nick Brainerd.
So Gray's 2 outs away from getting their second win of the season. Double play right here would be great. Thompson out of the stretch. Delivers a fastball high and outside. Or what Bruce Springsteen would call speedball high and outside. Scott Thompson looks at the runner first. Throws the ball in the dirt for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out, runner first. Ball's hit to sharply at third baseman. It gets through. Base hit into left field. Runners won't advance past second base. So just a single. Hard hit ball.
Second baseman number 34
by Brainerd.
Aaron.
Brings up number 34, Mason Aaron. Aaron's 0 for 4 today, and he's hit to do 2 double plays. So he's up with runners at first and second. No out, 1 out. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Thompson's pitching is right over the top. Comes right off his right ear. One out, 2 on. Top of the 9th. Gray's up by 6. Thompson tries inside part of the plate and misses for ball 1. Good looking pitch, just high. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Gray's up by 6. We're in the top of 9. Catches the outside part of the plate for the second strike of the at-bat. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 3 swinging. Aaron goes down the big swing. Thompson challenged him with a fastball just high. Got past him. Brings up number 22, Luis de la Cueva. 2 for 3 today.
In the top of the 9th, catcher number 22, Luis de la Cueva.
Luis has 2 singles on the day. Runner at second and first. Thompson pitching. 2 outs. Top of 9. Pitch is hit high in the air. Left side of the field. Third baseman gives chase. Ball gets over the dugout for a foul ball. Oh, 1 to De La Cueva. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Thompson pitching. Curveball hangs it over the top of the head of De La Cueva for 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung onto the shortstop. Shortstop, little flip over to Crosent at second for the 3rd and final out of the inning. Final out of the game. And the Grays win their 2nd game of the season.
Second win of the season.
11-5 over the Miracles.
11-5. The Greeley Grays. Now the Grays welcome everyone to join the Grays family on the lawn behind home plate for a celebratory meal in honor of our 100th.
Next home game for the Grays would be June 11th versus the Boulder Collegians. 5 o'clock start time. That's it from Greeley.